Hey, how's it going? So, let me make sure my mic is working. It should be working. Camera is clearly working. So, we're going to go live today. It's going to go ahead and be another Q&A. And again, we have another brand new customer, been making a bunch of sales recently, which is amazing. And customers are happy and making a real strong effort to really talk more with our customers. Um, so huge to just talk with your customers and listen to what they have to say. And then if they are happy, do more of that. If they're upset, do less of that. And instead of making them unhappy, make them happy. Find ways to make them happy. That is what we've been really focused on. In addition to obviously adding new customers, just opening up dialogue via email or Discord or whatever. However we can talk to customers, we've been focused on that. And so, anyways, the Q&A that we're going to have today, I'm going to touch on it briefly. I'm going to do two things beforehand. Number one, continue on what I was just talking about, which is, again, customer communication. Some of the outcomes that we've had so far, I'll kind of touch on this. So we've had customers have issues with some of the analytics and just basically have experienced some bugs, right? Which happens in new tech companies. This is not something that is abnormal. It is actively super normal. However, what is not good and what is not normal is to just do nothing about the bugs, right? And so, or iterate slowly on the bugs, right? Again, this is obviously my first SaaS business that I've had, right? And it's really exciting. It's awesome. But obviously, you learn as you go, right? And for some reason, like when we make the roadmap or when we begin to plan, right? We get customers because we have an awesome product. But as feedback comes in, we're so focused on the vision and focused on building, what we want to build that we forget about like actual customers having actual problems, right? And of course, like the thing that exists solves problems, duh, right? But like there's inside of this big, huge problem that you solve, however, like whatever percent, there's like little tiny baby problems that exist within your solution that like if you solve them, I mean your customers would go from 8 out of 10 happy to 10 out of 10 happy, right? And so and like that makes you the best in the world. When your customers are 10 out of 10 happy, you're the best in the world. And people refer people are happy, right? And so really again our goal is to solve those problems and just be a solid solution for our customers, right? So we've improved today. We just launched an improvement of our analytics feature, which is awesome. And again, thanks you to Victor who made that possible. He's our engineer. And now that being said, second thing I want to touch on before we go into the Q&A, which is again based on a sales call that we had today with the new customer, is the last time that I live streamed, I was like incredibly tired. Again, I had worked a long day that day, but also come to find out I was like withdrawing from medication that my doctors had me on, right? Like in the previous live stream, I told you that I have health issues. And I, was in the emergency room. I had to get blood infusions. It's crazy. And this is something that I've dealt with for since I was 9 years old. And so the day that I last live streamed, I was withdrawing from medication. I didn't know I was withdrawing, but I was tired and I was like, just wasn't able to concentrate very well, right? Like the clarity in which I'm communicating right now is high, I hope. But that day I was like scatterbrained and just feeling super tired and just didn't have the energy to do anything, right? And so anyways, it was a shitty live stream, if I'm being quite honest with you. It wasn't my best work, right? I'm happy that I put something out even though I wasn't feeling bad, or I wasn't feeling good. But anyways, I got home that night and I ended up having like it's if God went into my brain and like thunderclapped my skull and crushed my brain into itty bitty tiny components. The pain was literally beyond measure. It was so painful. I had so much pain in the migraine that I was having that I ended up puking all over my room, and I wasn't able to get out of bed. I just literally I was puked right there, and it was really rough. So I did not sleep. Just was rolling around in agonizing pain. I'm better now, as you can tell, so I'm very happy about that. But I mean, a lot of my customers in the past have had health issues, have been on disability, and again, it really ranges, right? I've also worked with billionaires who drive multiple Bugattis, so and own them, and live in mansions in Florida, and it's so there's a whole range of people out there that are traders and pursuing this path. Wherever you're at in that journey, obviously is I commend it and I love it. So yeah, again, wherever you're coming from, I love it. And just know that whether it is, health issues or your goals or whatever you're struggling with, work, whatever, right? Today is another 12-hour day. I'm heading into my 12th hour right now. And hopefully that's not a premonition of death, but rather just me letting you know that I've been working already for 11 hours. This is my 12th hour of working. And we're still not done yet, baby. We got more to come. So that being said, whatever you're dealing with, I get it. Life is not easy, but it's worth it. And as I am confronted with mortality, I realize that I like living. As I'm confronted with pain, I realize how good it feels to feel good. And I just want more of it. And so that being said, I'm happy to be able to help my customers solve problems for them. Happy to be able to live stream to you and be here with you. And that being said, I'm here to help. If you need my help, if you want my help launching a trading bot, I've launched thousands of trading bots over the course of the last few years. If you want me to work one-on-one with you, feel free to click the link down below. Let's go ahead and get into the Q&A. And again, the Q&A is based on a sales call I had today with he was a lead, then he converted into a customer based on, he asked me questions, I asked him questions, and realized pretty quickly that, there's a good match there. And so he purchased our software, and, seems pretty happy so far, right? That being said, I had AI read the transcript of our conversation, then extract 10 questions that will hopefully help you in your trading journey. So basically, the first question he asked, I have a profitable trading strategy like scalping. Can this platform effectively integrate it with AI to achieve stability and longevity I am looking for? So you cannot inject AI into your trading strategy. You cannot. It's something that is not currently feasible, I guess is probably the correct word. But what you can do is have AI take your trading strategy and help you automate it, right? So automation and artificial intelligence, two totally different things. This is like if you were to so artificial intelligence is if your car was thirsty and wanted to go to a gas station. Automation is when you tell your car on a map, go to this gas station, and it self-drives, right? It automates a process. It automates the driving process. It itself is not making decisions. The car can itself not make decisions. It does not have a brain to make decisions for you, right? So it automates a process versus actively making decisions to benefit itself. It cannot do that, right? So that is a key thing. You cannot inject AI into a strategy yet. I'm sure eventually you will be able to use AI in trading, but you could use AI to automate your trading, right? You can use AI to help you build a self-driving car, right? AI itself cannot make the decision to build a self-driving car, but you, a human, can make a decision to build a self-driving car and use AI to help you write the code base. Likewise, if you want to automate your trading so that the computer can buy and sell for you according to your strategy, you could use AI to do that. And you could use our software, Arcade, to do that, right? Again, the link is down below if you want to use that software. And I have other videos on my platform if you want to check out those videos, right? That actually go into like a demo of those things, right? Now, that being said, the next question is, I'm feeling overwhelmed by all the information and all the platforms available. How can I cut through the noise and know if this is truly the best AI tool for automating my trading? I mean, listen, that is such a good question. How do you cut through the noise and know exactly what the best possible thing is for you? I would say give it a shot, right? If you have any questions, again, book a call with me. I'll help you walk through it. But if I had to kind of clarify, I've been in the business now for over 4 years, launching trading bots. There is so much good free information out there on YouTube. There are shitty courses available from people who are selling for like $5, $7, $10, $13, $15, $25,000 that will try and teach you how to trade. A lot of those fucking suck, not worth their salt. In my experience, those people have hired me to build them bots. Their bots suck, not worth it. I mean, there's so many different things that you could use. You could read books. I read a bunch of books. And, again, I've taught myself how to trade and have made, now over the past 5.9 years, I actually just did the math, $1.7 million for my family in trading profits. I did it the old-fashioned way. I read books, read white papers. Now, having had done that, I can tell you my experience, and I know that everything is out there on YouTube. I know that there's software, there's this, there's that, blah, blah, blah. I built this software, Arcade, really for myself. If I can go back to day one and do everything over again and not have to read the books and not have to spend 16 hours a day just studying like an absolute dog. I actually had a call earlier with a new hire telling him this. Like, dude, I built this for myself. It just so happens that I'm able to help other people with it. But like, if I had to go back and do everything again, hell yeah, I would use AI. I would use AI to help me find my strategy, to help me test. And again, AI can't test your strategy, which is why Arcade exists. We also have the ability to test your strategies for you. And then after that, I would use AI to automate my trading, right? To write the code base to automate it. And again, AI can't, host your code and do all that, right? But Arcade can. And so what separates us from the noise, right? I would say it's two things. It's the fact that this platform was built by traders for traders, right? Really by me, for me. And then after that, I decided to make it public for you in hopes that it will help you with your trading, right? So that's really what separates it on the first part. The second part is based on my lived experience, based on the, patterns that I've seen through thousands of traders. Really, every successful trader goes through the exact same 3 steps. Number 1, they study, they find a strategy. Number 2, they go ahead, take that strategy, they test it rigorously with something that we call due diligence. And number 3, they find a way to automate it and scale it up, either through humans or technology. They have employees or they have computers. This is unavoidable. These 3 things. You have to have a strategy. It has to have massive amounts of due diligence behind it. And number 3, you have to automate it and scale it up. There's no way, no how to avoid that if you want to be massively successful in your trading. It's a must, right? Think about Warren Buffett. He went to Columbia Business School. Ben Graham was his mentor, taught him a strategy. He obviously conducted massive due diligence on the strategy, massive amounts of, research. Not only on the strategy, but also per deal. He applied it per deal, right? And then from there, he has employees and people who work for him inside of Berkshire Hathaway that can find more deals for him and do more deals, right? That's the old-fashioned way. Now, if you look at people like Jim Simmons with Renaissance Technology, same thing. He went to Berkeley and I believe MIT, did massive amounts of due diligence with respect to like machine learning and trying to find these patterns in these strategies, right? And once he tested it rigorously, he launched it on real money and made a shit ton of money and automated it. Now it's just totally automated for him, right? And his fund. So these three things are unavoidable. Inside of Arcade, we take those three things and we literally give you them all in one place so that you have a chance. I mean, without following those three things, you don't have a chance, honestly. You just simply don't have a chance. We're going to give you those three things inside of our platform, the exact framework, step-by-step plan. And I'll actually kind of show it to you here because why not? Let me pull it up here. So we have, we give you like this entire game plan, just and it's all available inside the software, but it's also a framework that you could just sort of have, right? You go from beginner to intermediate to advanced. We're going to teach you, right? I'll show you the whole thing. We're going to teach you trading 101, right? This is the very basics of trading. Teach you how to find a strategy. We're going to teach you how to test it. We're going to teach you how to automate it. And if at any point in time you're not happy, we teach you basically how to go back from scratch, square one, and start over and iterate. Most important word, until you are successful. Iterate until you are successful. Keep going until you are successful, right? There's no magic bullet. There is absolutely no magic bullet. There's nothing that you can do to avoid that. You can't buy a pre-made thing. Just doesn't exist. If you want control. If you want to actually do your own trading, okay? So next question that he asked is, and hopefully this helps you, I've spent weeks trying to build my own bot with local AI or with poor and unexpected results. How quickly can I genuinely get a reliable working bot? So yeah, I mean, people tell me they use like Gemini or ChatGPT or even Anthropic to build their bots. And they always tell me the same thing, that it sucks, always riddled with errors and just a horrible experience overall because they have to also manage their server and database and stuff like this, and they have no experience doing all that. So literally, like our average customer, when they log in, from the point they first log in, this is with no additional help, by the way, totally self-guided. From the point they first log in to the point they launch their first bot is 12 minutes, which is insane. And again, the code base, the code that's built is tailored to our platform. So instead of just giving you gobbledygook that you have to plug into some server and hope that it works, you know, and really you're not going to have much data after that, and you know, just you can't back test. There's so many different things. You have a tailored piece of software code that's hosted, ran by us to connect to your broker, to automate your trading, to test it. Everything is in one place to analyze the results. Every single thing is in one place with us. Okay. So you can do that in 12 minutes. You can automate, backtest, paper trade, all of it, monitor results, 12 minutes. It's honestly insane to think about because, again, before this AI platform, the craziest, we were building software for people, custom software. Right? So people would come to us, hey, Tim, please build me, you know, a scalping trading bot that, you know, or a grid trading bot on Binance. And so we would take months of time, tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes even hundreds of thousands of dollars to launch custom bots for people. And now in a matter of minutes, people could just do it themselves. It's honestly insane. And we are so blessed to be living in the time we're living, right? So again, the question was, how quickly can you get a reliable bot? 12 minutes. Do I need to know how to code, or can I just build a fully automated trading bot by just typing out my strategy in English? Yeah, you just literally, and again, I'll kind of show you the platform real quick. I've been kind of hinting at it for a little while now, but this is what it looks like. You just literally type in your trading strategy right here. Right here, you just literally type it in, when to buy, when to sell. If this happens, buy. If this happens, sell. Type it just right here. And then literally you go down and then you just check the performance like this. You can back test your strategy. You could choose what ticker you want to back test. All of it is literally available in one spot for you right there inside of Arcade. And again, if you want to work with this software, the link is down below. There's different tiers of service that we offer, right? At our highest tier, I will personally work one-on-one with you to automate your trading, to get you the most juice out of this platform that you could possibly get, right? Basically put you through what took me 10 years to figure out. I'm going to try and get you that like 2 to 3 hour deep dive, right? And we'll go step by step through the entire process. By the end of it, you'll have 2 bots launched. It's going to be honestly super awesome. So if you're interested in that, there is a link down below the video. And I'd be happy to kind of talk with you more about that on a call. So anyways, the next question is, can I realistically launch a fully functional trading bot in under 3 minutes, especially when traditional development takes weeks or months? Yeah. I mean, 3 minutes is like the first bot you launch on average takes our customers 12 minutes. But once you're proficient, once you're like used to the platform and you're not just like dilly-dallying and kind of poking around, and 3 minutes is, I mean, there's videos of me on our page where I literally on video will launch a bot in 3 minutes. So yeah, it's absolutely possible. Now, again, you have to think about, there's a speed component, of course, but there's also a quality component. So make sure that you're not just typing gobbledygook and it actually is leading to your financial results that you want, right? That's ultimately the main outcome that you should be worried about, right? After a while, the speed is sort of a novelty thing. And what really matters is your ability to get the results that you want, right? That's ultimately what matters most at the end of the day. Okay, so just remember to stay focused on that. But the next question is, does the platform offer the flexibility to run and test unlimited bots and strategies? And can I use it for different assets like stocks, crypto, and options? Yeah, I mean, you could literally use this platform right here to launch as many bots as you want. As many bots as you want on stocks, crypto, options. Literally, the amount of strategies you could automate with this thing is literally infinite, right? And then even after you launch a bot, you still have access to this settings page right here, right? You could change things, and every single settings thing is different based on the strategy that you want to automate. So let's say you want, like, you run this for a couple months and it's not great. You run this for a week and it's not great. You want to change the EMA to something else. Literally just change it from 50 to 25, press save, and you're good to go. That's literally it, right? So you could build unlimited trading bots. You could build it on stocks, options, crypto, and eventually right now we have one broker integrated. But eventually we're going to have every broker integrated on this one platform. So you'll be able to launch your futures bots, options bots, crypto bots, Forex bots, commodity, whatever you want to trade, one platform, one dashboard to manage all your brokerage accounts, all your trading bots. And that's really what we're building towards. And it's really, really exciting to think about. Okay. So anyways, the next question is, given that high-end one-on-one consulting can cost thousands of dollars, is it really possible for something like this to be so affordable, right? My customer couldn't even believe that it was so affordable. He used different words. It gave me an exact quote, so I had to rearrange the word. But the platform, can it be so affordable and still be like effective alternative? Yeah. The platform is like literally like I can't overstate how good it is, right? And again, in tandem with customer support, because again, like if you let's just say one day, Gemini or whatever is great at developing code. At that point in time, the customer support still sucks. You want to be able to talk to someone right? About these things. And so we really provide you people to talk to. We have an entire Discord community who are pretty obsessed with automated trading, I would say. And so we give you community, but we also give you that customer support that's missing in a large way in today's marketplace. So it is super affordable, and the price will be rising, honestly. So my customer today and my customers, I'm not sure when you are seeing this video, but from the price that it is today to the price that it will be tomorrow or next week or years from now will change. I assume the offer that is available today is not going to be available 5 years from now. We will raise the prices. We will lower, certain things, and we'll make adjustments as we see fit to help. Number one, help you, which will in turn help the business. Okay, so that being said, that was the seventh question. The eighth question is, can I immediately start backtesting my strategy to validate it without needing to connect a broker API? Yeah, you could literally, like, the first thing you do, you don't need any other thing. You just need access to our platform. Again, the link is down below. You just literally type in your strategy and you could start backtesting immediately, right? Like, literally nothing will be standing in your way. You're totally unhandcuffed and you can do all this stuff so freaking easy, dude. It's insane. The ninth question is, what kind of community and support is available? And is there a place to get help from? Yeah, I mean, that's what I was hinting at earlier. We have a Discord, hundreds of people. We have my team in there to be able to help you one-on-one where it's appropriate. And yeah, it's honestly, man, people rant and rave about our customer support. We just genuinely give a fuck about our users, right? Ultimately is really what it boils down to. And the last question, question 10, does the service provide a complete trading framework and a quick start guide to help me launch and refine my strategy whether I'm a beginner or expert trader? Yeah, I mean, literally, this is what I was showing you earlier, right? Like, it's a great question too. It's this thing right here, right? And this is part of it, right? We actually have more. I'm not going to go over the bonuses right now, but like some people qualify for bonuses. But yeah, we have literally entire frameworks dedicated to get you to success that have been tested over thousands of traders. So we're going to teach you the basics, teach you strategies, backtesting, all this stuff, and then teach you ways to iterate your way to success, right? It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. You have to be willing to put in the work. I will be totally honest. And again, this is the framework here, right, that I'm referencing. There's more to it than this. This is literally just grazing the surface. But I just did want to answer that question. Is like, yeah, do you have frameworks for me to actually, can make the most? Yeah, absolutely. Right. It's what we do. And again, I just want to get in here and quickly, kind of live stream for you guys. There was some comments here. Can I build a bot that trades gold on MT4, MT5? So we're not currently integrated with MT4 or MT5. We are integrated only with Alpaca. However, we do have plans to integrate with MT4 and MT5. Now, you asked if you could trade gold specifically. If you want to trade gold ETFs, we likely are able to help you out, but just not on MT4, MT5. Okay. So it kind of is a tough one, right? But eventually we'll be able to integrate with like MetaTrader, all the brokers like Schwab, NinjaTrader, Tasty Trade, like all of them, right? Like just you name the broker, we want to integrate with them. And again, just think about it. Like we want to be able to trade, you'll be able to trade or launch options bots, crypto bots, Forex bots, futures bots. All of your bots will be in one place, right? And you'll be able to monitor your entire portfolio across multiple brokers without having to go from here to there to here to there. Everything will be in one place. That would be so special, right? And I want to invite you to join us. Okay, it's a really special time to kind of be a part of this thing, and I'm just super, I'm blessed really to be able to serve and honored and humbled to be able to serve you guys. I love it. Okay. So anyways, guys, that's basically it for me today, for the live stream. If you have any questions, again, feel free to leave it down below. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I will hold your hand all the way through. And again, as I mentioned, it's truly, truly, truly an honor to serve. It gives me purpose in life, and I hope that if not tomorrow, if not the next day, eventually one day I will be able to help you in your trading, and we can work together. And again, if you are not ready yet, if you have questions, if you have anything, put it in the comments. And then there's one ask: is if you know anyone who would benefit from this software, you feel free to share this video with them. And that would mean the world to me. We are not venture backed. We're totally self funded. I built this platform with the help of my engineer, and we are basically going at it alone. I made first hire today, which is awesome. But you spreading the word is something that I would not be able to thank you enough for. Okay, giving me the opportunity to serve others would be such a delight and such a joy. So, if you could do that, share this with another trader who might find it helpful. That would be so huge. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Take care.